Hello VC, I'm back again with you to do a very short video. I'm hoping to get maybe a couple up this weekend. We'll see how things go for me. But I just watched Karsten Olsen and new VC member Bobby Z's response to the Vinyl Corners 2000 sub contest. So they happened to mention Mobile Fidelity. And I'm in the process of doing a short blog article for the Needle Groove. So he asked me to do a write-up on some of these audiophile labels, and the first one I really want to attack is Mobile Fidelity. So I'm doing a little bit of research on the label itself, and I just happened to pick up Mobile Fidelity's 4th ever release. Now, most people don't know that Mobile Fidelity, they've been doing records going clear back to the 50s. So this is their 4th ever release. Highball. Now I'm not sure if this is an original, because there was one on Discogs that was on red translucent. Here's the original Mobile Fidelity label. The one that's up on Discogs has, or at least the picture of it has, it's on red translucent, and in the 50s, 60s, yeah, they were doing, colored vinyl. This just doesn't feel, this doesn't have the weight of a record that is produced in the 50s. So it does have somewhat of a deep groove there, but I'm not 100% certain if this isn't like a later 60s reissue. The information on Discogs is rather incomplete, but Mobile Fidelity started out by a guy named Brad Miller, and he was doing field recordings of trains, and that's how Mobile Fidelity got its start. And yeah, here are all the locomotives that are featured on this record, and it's kind of cool. They got pictures of some from Wyoming, which is where I'm originally from, which that was cool. But anyway, doing more research, I guess there was this whole thing about having trains recorded and placed on records. There's like probably 100 titles out there that were produced in the 50s, the 60s, and even into the 70s. Personally, I find it kind of odd that there's such interest in listening to train sounds, but I guess there was. And here's just a few photos, including Mofi's first ever release. But I was really surprised that even Riverside, famous jazz label, put out their version of a train record. But if you go back and you look at some of the stuff that was offered in the 50s and the 60s, there's records on boats, planes. There was all kinds of sound records, and just something that you're not going to see today, because it's, we're just not producing records like we did back then. But fascinating. I don't understand people who would just want to sit there and listen to a train sounds for 40 minutes, 30 minutes. It's kind of odd. But anyway, maybe it's just me. And, there are people that collect these records, so if you happen to collect and you know more, shoot me a comment. I'd appreciate it. Just want to understand the psyche behind it. What's the fascination? I understand doing railroad sets and all kinds of stuff, but miniature trains, yeah, I can get that. But listening to train records, wow. Okay. Anyway, just want to do the short little video, give you guys a little bit of tidbit on Mobile Fidelity's history. So there you have it. And hopefully I'll have another video up later this weekend. So have a good one, everyone.